Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rainworld. Oops, sorry. Wow, you can hear things on my desk now, can't you? That was me sliding keys on the bottom. I can't. I'm afraid to look down because I'm afraid if I turn to face away from the microphone, I'll lose some. It'll make my audio sound worse. I think maybe. It does give me an extra avenue, however, to play around with my audio. I remember talking to someone about this. It might have been. I don't remember who. But one advantage of having a really good microphone as opposed to a headset is the dynamics you can do with moving away from or closer to. You know, you're dead. I'm sorry. Oh, what happened? What did I kill? Give me back my spear. Oh, you jerk. I think I hit the centipede, the millipede. Damn it. You know how, for example, you have a lot of. Hello, I need a spear for you. Do I risk it? Yeah, come get me. Come to mama. No, I regret my decisions. I regret my decisions. Very much. Oh, yep. This is beautiful. I'm not gonna get a chance to eat. Not that it matters. I'm sure there's plenty more food. I get the timing all wrong. Oops. Yeah, there'll be plenty of food. You have a lot of comedy channels who make use of leaning far away from the oh god, I need a spear. Excuse me, spear. You are not a spear. I threw it the wrong direction, and thus I shall shock myself. Comic channels will often move back very far away from the microphone and do something like, oh, what? From a distance, and it sounds really, it's funny. Or you can move really close to great effect as well. You know, without a spear, this makes me worthless. Whoa. Chain reaction or something else entirely? As long as the music is oh god, here he goes. As long as the music's not playing, I believe that should mean I'm not getting hunted. I almost fell down. To my doom. Yeah, another enemy type which is just sort of a creepy crawly kind of enemy. Vines that reach out and grab you. That's just, it's uncomfortable. It's very, it makes you tread very carefully. All the enemies here, they're just, what's going on? Die. Kill the white lizard. No, the white lizard killed you? What? Hold on. Help! Help me! Get the scavenger. There's a scavenger right there. Oh, no, leave me alone. Fight the white lizard. Attaboy. Wow. Oh, I swear my blood pressure is spiking every time I play this game. But I love it. Oh, hey, and there is something extra to look forward to. I'm definitely, absolutely going to be playing the hunter on screen. Just not yet. Maybe give it some time because I have a mission in mind for the hunter that I want to try and achieve, and I want to achieve it on camera, especially since a lot of it will be new to me. Keep moving. This is the scissor chicken area. Okay, so I'm making some progress. Would you mind if I just quieten down just a little bit so I can hear the background noise just in case something happens? I shouldn't be eating here. I should be eating further ahead where there's actual shelter. And subtly try to lean back and wipe my nose instead of sniffling because, yeah, now you can hear sniffling. You can hear my dogs barking in the background sometimes. Oh, no, bad. Go down. Down to the filtration system. See, you can hear so many sounds down bottom. I don't know what to think about it. I like it. I prefer it when it's silent because it means they're all lying in wait and I can maybe just sneak my way around. When they're all active, it's just... Or maybe it's better... Oh, shit. Don't come up. It's coming up. I was trying to come up with a plan. But it wasn't really working. Thank God I can... What's happened? Oh no! That was a dead end. Help! Daddy! Help! No, don't fight over my body. Ah. You know, if you're dying this frequently, it means there's probably an easier way to go. There's probably a better, more optimized route. But at this point, I'm too afraid to further explore. It's a bit of a sunk cost, isn't it? I know that there's something there. I know it's the correct way. Even if there's a better way to do it, I'm still stuck doing it. Oh man. I swear to God, if there are 2 episodes of me just repeating this area over and over again. Ah, God, I want to jump into a roll. Like so, yeah. Did you see that? Oh, eat it before it zaps you. Woohoo. And eat that before it zaps you as well. Something to keep in mind, just a healthy tip. Slugcat always throws what's in his right hand first. If you want to switch hands, you just double tap X or whatever your pickup item button is, and you're good to go. There's no enemies around here. That's beautiful. You know, I love how unforgiving this game is. This was something I was just thinking about before I started playing. It's unforgiving, but it doesn't... and unfair, but it doesn't feel broken. What I'm trying to reference... Sorry, that was a very poorly timed jump. What I was trying to reference, or what I was thinking of, is Dark Souls 2 versus Dark Souls 1, where most people would agree that Dark Souls 1's difficulty was... I don't think it's that difficult, but then again, I'm kind of an outlier. But people generally tend to agree that Dark Souls 1's difficulty was pretty spot on. And pretty fair as well. Brutal, unforgiving, but fair. I disagree with that unforgiving part. I definitely think Dark Souls combat was especially forgiving. It gets me... And then compare that to Dark Souls 2, where... Uh-oh, don't tell me you're coming up. Help. I struck between a rock and a hard place. That was horrible. What are you? You're not someone I want to see here. Crawl down through the left. Ugh. Where Dark Souls 2 seemed drastically less... Okay, he must have gone downwards. Dark Souls 2 felt a lot less fair. It felt unfair and it felt like it existed just to try and kill you at times. Also, I've heard. I haven't actually played the game for myself. It's just a lot of people tend to discuss this topic because Dark Souls means a lot to them. Okay, scavengers. Less than pleasant to have to deal with. No, that's fine. Okay. Is that a lizard just in the bottom left corner of the screen there? And so I was... Oh, no. I should have stayed to the top. Oh, so much time gets wasted just trying to skirt my way around enemies. Because they have armored heads. What is that down the bottom? What the hell is that? At least the lizard's down below now. What? Okay. And comparing that assessment to Rain World, for example, is Rain World... It's unforgiving. Most people would agree with that. Is it unfair? Yes, but in the best way possible? But then what exactly is unforgiving? By the way, I think there's an item in the top right corner of this screen right now, which I'm not going to bother get, because you need a couple of spears to get up there, and that's a scavenger. Okay. How much food? I'm full on food, so I can just run. That's helpful. Because it's not like... Well, it is one mistake and you're dead. But you can often make a lot of mistakes. There's generally speaking one crucial mistake that you make that I hear is... Help! That was sweet, but I don't think this chicken was going after me anyways because it had a bug in its mouth, a centipede. I should call them centipedes. I think that's probably fair. Ah, jump, you... Oh well. No spear, well, this will be fun. If I jump... Okay, so I didn't hear anyone. But they can hear me. Hi! Please! I guess they're fighting each other? Is that what's going on right there? There must be some more territorial, right? Man, look how much time I lose just to trying to. Oh no. Okay. Shh. Oh my god. You know, maybe I'm making a mistake. I'm trying to find a save area, a shelter. Maybe. How big is that? What is? Oh, hello. Sorry, I was being distracted by the absolutely massive centipede. This fucking game. I'm so scared. I just want to save. Let's head down. I think heading right then downwards. Yeah. This might be it. This is not a game I want to be playing anymore. Why do I do this to myself? No, head left. Oh, there's an exit. Bottom left corner. How do I get to the bottom left? Is this the path? No, it isn't. I'm running out of time. Oh. This is worse than a lot of horror games. Oh no. Okay, head around here. Head down. No? Yes? Is there... How do I get there? Help me. What's happening? Okay, this is it. Holy sh... This is... a home. How much time is left? You can reach this area very early on in the game. No time. How much time is left? No time. But I recognize this area. I know where we are. I don't know. See, if you dash off a corner, you move extra fast. It seems like all the invisible lizards were hiding, were trying to kill me before I got to this area. It's not normally this quiet. I mean, there is a bit of noise in the background. You can kind of hear there's the exit. You can hear the rain. And it started raining. But it hasn't. Go. Fall. Go. Welcome to the depths. I have a spear. That's helpful. I can't imagine trying to explore this area without light. And what makes this place worse is that... First off, this is interesting, no rain. The last time that happened, we were above the cloud cover. Now we're too deep. Remember what Five Pebbles had been saying way back, 3 or 4 episodes ago? About digging too deep? That's related. No, I like it. It means it's peaceful, it's quiet. I'm pretty sure you can actually crawl through. Yeah, there's a hole right there. Man, this is when the lighting in the game becomes phenomenal. Like, how did they do this? How did the artist manage to create such effective lighting? I'm just sitting here, by the way, with my eyebrows raised. And, okay, I have to pause for a sec. You need to excuse me. Because right now, there's some glare hitting my screen. I have to adjust my curtains. See, and I apologize, because I don't like having to stop to do that and ruin the atmosphere. But then again, this place is pitch black. So if there's even a little bit of glare on my computer, I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going or what I'm doing. Oh, hey, yeah, look, the sperm whales. The sperm whales from way back at the shore, way back at the shaded citadel. We have to head up there. Truth be told, I don't know how to get up there. So you can get up there, can't you? Can you just climb? No, there's a probably have to do this. Okay, look. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. No, look, that worked out just nicely. Yeah, hello. How do I crawl out of this? And these poles have lights on them. Just the lighting in this game is... What is that, by the way? It also has the cross karma symbol on it. So this is one of the first few times we're getting some sort of... All the karma symbols have been diegetic. This is the first time we're seeing the cross as being diegetic. Now, excuse me while I just wander around this place for a little bit. Excuse me? You see you have crosses on these podiums. This doesn't feel like the right way. Ooh, help. Excuse me? Oh no, look at that. There's a hole in the floor. How did this... Do I remember... Was this in the Lost Audio? I remember talking about how this game, as a platformer, it feels next level. It's not just a basic 2D platformer. It goes so far and beyond what any other platformer has done. It's so damn good. What are these things? What are these statues? Because they scare me. By the way, if we're trying to emulate what my first experience was like down here, it was generally like, what's going on? What's happening? Why isn't it raining? Why can't I see what's going on? And it's really very scary because playing this game, it makes you scared of everything. Because everything kills you. You die in one shot. What else? Whenever you see something new, it's always fear. It just strikes this fear chord so efficiently. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to read... Excuse me, how do I get out of here? I did send some fan mail to the developers quite a while ago. Oh, there you go. There's the exit. What is that to the right? And thankfully, I've saved it. So you know what? You can probably expect me to read that by the end of this Let's Play. Because I think it's very funny. And I just want to cringe at what I wrote. Also, now you might realize that, like, what's going on with the... Like, what is this filter that's happening? Why? And also, we are not alone. Truth is, I remember the first time seeing these guys. Eldritch. This is, to me, this strikes the fear of the unknown so much better than games that try to do it. And this is scary. You're running away from... My first interaction with them was just pure, unadulterated fear. I don't know. It just... For a minute, I felt like a character in a Lovecraftian novel, where I could have sworn my pupils dilated, my heart rate just skyrocketed, and I was just so scared. You can interact with them, by the way. You can jump on top of their heads. But I'm not going to do that. Oh shit. No. Okay. I'm okay. I guess this looks like a point of no return. I don't think I can climb back up again. And this might remind you a little bit of... Or maybe you're now thinking about the echoes. I didn't see every single echo. Intentionally so, because that's going to be for my second playthrough of this game. I mean, playing as the hunter. Because that's going to be part of the mission. Also, at this point, you're probably wondering, like, is the filter getting worse? Am I running slower and worse? Oh, here we are. So this is how I know we're going the right way, because there are the sperm whales. The little orange sperm boys. Slugs? They look like slugs. They look like... You know who else looks like a slug? Slugcat. Just... I'm sorry. Now I'm I'm just trying to come to terms with... Did I just stumble across a revelation that I never knew I had? Yeah, now you know there's definitely... No, these aren't Slugcat. What are they? They definitely look slug-like. I have my theories. They look very aquatic. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, at this point, you know for a fact something's not right with the screen, these filters, these lights. Have I said this game's art is voxel-based? Do you believe that? You know, I never really got to talk about the game, the dev journal, the development log, all that much in the end. Which you'd think then, wouldn't I know how they did the lights? Yeah, but I'm only halfway through. Because originally there wasn't going to be lights. Now something's really wrong. When they did their Kickstarter campaign to actually hire a proper C++ developer, a C# developer, I mean. One of the things they wanted to try and do was, the developers, they wanted to add water, actual water in the game. Which is why, you know, the water does seem like it doesn't quite fit in with the rest of the game, the way it looks. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. Yeah. Yeah. Just... I feel like I'm doing this game an injustice if I talk. I mean, what's going on? What is happening? It's bizarre. It's just, you know, first, to recap this game, you know, you start thinking, oh, I'm gonna find my family. Then you stumble across Big Sister Moon. And then suddenly it just expands the scope of the game drastically. And so out of a sense of wonder and desire and just you want to know what's over the corner, you stumble across 5 pebbles. So we have to keep heading right. And as you keep going, you then find the echoes. And the echo, they just drastically, suddenly it becomes weird, and the sound effect, oh wow. And now this. You know, what the actual hell? How do they do this? Just let me, entertain me for a sec? Oh shit, I fell. Whoa, shit. You can see how these golden ripples, they impact the foreground and the background just slightly differently, so you can see where you're going. How is this game so beautiful? I hope... I don't want to talk because the sound right now is something else, needless to say. Let me turn down my volume for just a sec so I can at least hear myself talk. See those sperm swimmy whales? They well, if I try to explore first, if I keep trying to head right, because believe you me, I actually got stuck here for a little while the first time I got here. It was honestly sort of like, oh, I can't head right, left I can't go back, because there was a point of no return, or a really big fall. Look at where the slugs go, or the sperm. They swim downwards, and so we're gonna do just that. Deep down into the depths. Are those bubbles that are floating downwards with the same kind of lighting as me? Are they? Just listen. Just listen. And this is the first time, this is when you know things are weird. Because the camera is scrolling. What? All this time, when you start the game, you probably hate that the camera doesn't scroll, because it means you get attacked by enemies just off screen. But you know something's wrong when the camera scrolls with you. Turns out they always had the tech all along. That said, I do much prefer the fixed camera intervals. Yeah, fixed camera as opposed to having camera scroll for the majority of the gameplay. So yeah, this went from like 0 to 100 real quick, didn't it? Or rather from like 100, because I was trying to dodge those white lizards, to 0. And then look what is the tech that allows you to make this game this beautiful? Like, what is that effect? That kind of gold leaf, but layers upon layers. It's like gold leaf algae. I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'll be honest. I know, I see it. Also, we're not drowning. I can mash the A button if I want to swim really far. Oh god, please, let me down. Normally you're able to just mash the A button. Was that an update change? Yeah, mashing the A button doesn't work. You have to time it now. Okay, that's new to the update. Remember ages ago, I told you to keep in mind, and even a couple of episodes ago, there was when you sleep, there was a shelter dream where it was Slugcat floating with all these lights in the background. Yeah. And like, look how far back it goes too. They're like some kind of octopus. Turn up your volume, by the way. Like, look, it's huge. Please don't. Fun fact, I also got stuck here for a while. Not because the tentacles kept pulling me around. It's just, honestly, I was awestruck. That is by far and away the best way to explain it, being awestruck. Okay, sorry there, I had to alt-tab for a second, because the thought occurred to me, oh my god, what if I'm not recording? Because thankfully, I haven't saved since all the way back in the subterranean. Meaning if I die here, I go back. Or if my game crashes here, I end up going back to... Look how far it goes. And I mean, keep in mind, probably the first time, if you're playing through this game completely, the game probably has you by the balls. Let's be honest, because it's so atmospheric and ambient, and it's so difficult, it ends up grabbing you, and you become obsessed with it. And then this happens. And then this happens. Hello. Hello, cutie pie. Can I play with you? Should I be scared? Hello. Hello. Hey, wait, what'd you just do? Hey, what, like, are you making fur coat? Ah! Look at how jelly you become, so outstretched. You know, I honestly don't think I should be talking at this moment, so let me ruin that by talking. Well, that was much longer than I anticipated, actually. Come play with me, please. Oh. So, welcome to, I guess at this point just keep swimming downwards. Oh, yeah. There's more than one. I am at a loss for words. Even though I know what's happening, I don't know what I need to say, what I should do. This is unfortunate because I'm still getting a little bit of glare on my monitor when it's literally everything is black except the characters. I think, oh, see that to the right, yeah. There's a little bit of a glow coming from the right. Yeah, here we are. Head towards the light. Ah, you can't just mash the A button. Because that's a new change, I guess. I guess maybe you're never able to. Yeah, you can see they're like looking at each other. I'm looking down. Hello, Mr. Slugcat. Is this like an analogy for being in the womb or something? No, really. Just is this? Oh, can I make the two of them interact? See the two on the top right corner? Can I like make them kiss? Yeah. Oh, a little bit up. What? Don't stop swimming. So hey, this is a cutscene, by the way. I don't really have control. The only other time we got a cutscene was at the very beginning of the game. Isn't that the same tree from the very beginning of the game? Or a tree that looked very similar? So hey, that, I believe, concludes this Let's Play. There will be more Rain World videos coming in future, but not of this Let's Play in particular. Let me check the credits, because it's definitely, I respect them. James, the Rain, world building, level design, music, sound design, narrative, project management, yeah. So 5 people in total. It used to be a 2-man crew for the first 3 years. This is my game of the year from 2017 too. So I'm more than happy I got to actually upload this and share this with other people, because this is a game that Yeah, Tucker for his incredible patience, thoughtful ideas, and certainly over 5,000 hours of tirelessly logged in Rainworld. That might be Joa, or Joa. I think that might be his nephew. Because initially, when he was prototyping the game, he used to play it with his nephew. To our Slugcat family. Oh, special thanks. We might see some people like some other indie developers. Not, I don't recognize. No, I don't recognize them. They might just be personal. Family and friends. Seeing 5,000 hours of play in this game, I'm not surprised. I have something like 100 hours myself in this game. And I intend to log in some more. Ah, here we are. All the Kickstarter backers. It raised, I think, about $60,000. So by Kickstarter standards, it wasn't a flying huge success, because we've all heard those Kickstarters which became absolutely massive. Something like, say, Ukulele. It was still a really big success, though. Did they hit their... I think they hit their target in a reasonable amount of time. Jeremy Sterling, sorry, I thought that was Jim Sterling. So their goal was hit in a reasonable amount of time, but overall, it was... And then after the Kickstarter, it took another 4 years of development. Something like 1,600 screens, unique screens in this game. And I've probably seen 3/4 of them. Yeah, in this Let's Play, we might have seen about half of them. For example, there was an entire area which we did not explore. What was it called? It was the sewage system. God, no, don't go there. But you can go through the sewage system to get to the filtration system quite early. I mean, if you want to find out what happens if you try and get to the end early, I'll leave that as an exercise to the viewer. Or, you could literally just YouTube or Google the answer. A YouTuber who's made some nice content, I would say some nice content of Rainworld, is Lime Mime. I believe he's a Japanese player, of all things. But he plays around with the game, makes a lot of short videos and a couple of guides. So you can check those out. I did not check any guides whatsoever. I played this game completely blind. It came out of nowhere for me. I just thought, in the 4 or 5 days, oh, sorry, I just saw somebody with a similar name to my own. Haha. Just during the 5 days of downtime before Pyre comes out, which, by the way, I'm definitely coming back to that. I'll play some indie game. At first, I tried Flint Hook. I liked it, but I felt it was too late for me. If it was a game that released 3 or 4 years earlier, it would have been my jam. And then so I switched to Rainworld, and the game just absorbed me. Hey, right back to the menu. Is there literally nothing else to do now? No, there's more. I'm not going to play any arena mode. We'll leave that for maybe another time. Maybe if I can find a friend in real life who will want to play this with me. Oh, no, see, A and B both... It's so poorly, this game, sometimes. You have to try and control it for yourself. It was built with keyboard and mouse in mind. Definitely... Yeah. Oh, wow, that's some pretty art. I can hit restart game if I want. Definitely stay tuned for, Oh, hold on. There's a restart game. A restart game option. I wonder what that shows. Yeah, let's do it. Say goodbye to this old save. That's some pretty art. There's going to be some Hunter episodes coming in the future. Maybe even some Monk type episodes. Let's see. Is it a new game? Or is it maybe a new game plus? Or is there something more? Because I'm completely down to playing this game for a third time by myself, but not with other people watching. Yeah, see, looks like a very similar tree to the one we just saw at the end. That's okay, so I'm glad I at least clicked. We'll leave that there. We don't need to see any more. So, hey, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate your viewership. Stay tuned. There will be some more Rain World videos. There's going to be some more Pyre videos as well. But until then, yeah, here we are. A nimble omnivore, both predator and prey, lost in a harsh and indifferent land, you must make your own way with wit and caution as your greatest assets. So that's what the default art looks like. So yeah, I've extended this way too long. This is almost a 40-minute episode at this point. Thank you, goodbye, and see you next time.